you know, if you go to a psychiatrist, first thing they give you is an ink blot. It's all black. They want you to look at it, right? When you look into that black ink blot, you start to focus more. So you think about it, you got a black circle, and you just sit there and you look at it. You're gonna be tuned in, and you're gonna see everything in between that blackness. I grew up off, Motown, Michael Jackson in the 80s, all 80s music, and then, that early 90s stuff, and that's really what captured me. So later on, when I first started that, I was in a singing group. Me and my partner, when I had moved from Oak Cliff to North Dallas, I went to the school over there called WHOISCUSH. And I'm fucking with this one boy, man, and I forget the nigga name, but his mama used to love me and shit like that. We used to fuck this little Mexican dude, me, black boy, and this Mexican. We were singing group. I thought I was immature. I never was a writer.
Okay.
Like when I started out, I used to write like poems and things like that. I'm pretty sure everybody did, but when it came down to doing the music, it was like, nah, I never needed no pen or no pad. I was there, I was freestyling always, me and my boys. We was in there, I started doing that, everybody else who I was around, they were writing. Every time they write, I was still killing them. They always thought I was writing, I started getting more in the studio recording and clicking up with other artists, and as I seen and record labels do their thing in Dallas, I was in the background. I used to always watch, what's going on. Listening to the type of business y'all talking about, and I took that to the next level. The singing group.
Was in the singing group.
Yeah.
Singing.
And then after that, I just kept going and started learning more about the business and taking it to the next level. It's gonna be Christmas, I was on watching TV. This new toy came out. It was a microphone. This is probably about 94. Probably 93, and this microphone came out. The microphone had it on the stage on it, and it had little lights on it at the bottom and stuff like that, and it had its own music and you pressed the little thing, And I always wanted that. I told my mom, I want that. So she got it for me for Christmas, man. I'm telling you, when I came out the room, looked for the Christmas tree, I looked at every toy. I didn't see that toy. She had it behind the couch. And I'm looking for it. I ain't want nothing else. I had remote control cars, everything. And I ain't even want none of that shit. I was like, man, where that microphone is? And she pulled that mug from behind the couch, man. I opened that mug of her and put them batteries in there, man. You couldn't take me off that mic. I was on that mic every day, man, making all types of songs. I'm talking about rehearsing Michael Jackson songs. I'm doing the movie. I'm doing everything, That was just, I just knew everything then. I had abortions to be heard. So, if you really want me to touch on that situation, Pop. Pop. All day. Pac had a movement. Pac was preaching. People couldn't read in between the lines. So, Biggie, he was a player, but he made nice movies, beautiful music. You can wake up to it and go to sleep on it. Pac taught you. Pac school, he gave you food for thought. Black Circle, prime. Black Circle thing is something beautiful, man. It's just something, bringing men and women together as a whole, and seeing everything for what it really is, and attacking the real essence of life, living life to the fullest, without the, blood, tears, and hatred shit that, most people have going on to this day. We all already divided and conquered, we all already manipulated, we already reading the wrong books, we already just got down the wrong path, and Black Circle is the circle, to get you to understand and focus. Because you got to think about it. If you go to a psychiatrist, first thing they give you is an ink blot. It's all black. They want you to look at it, right? When you look into that black ink blot, you start to focus more. So you think about it. You got a black circle. and you just sit there and you look at it, you're gonna be tuned in, and you're gonna see everything in between that blackness. It's gonna turn the light.
Yeah.
You're gonna see all type of colors and everything like that. Then you're gonna see a vision. Next thing you know, you're gonna see premonitions and other things like that. So that's Black Circle.
Okay. I gotta get it. No, I was on Twitter following every Optimus Prime I could find.
Well, you gotta go Denacio Prime.
Yeah.
You know, it's Denacio. You know, and it's just Prime. You know, he ain't got the Optimus, but you know sometimes he use it. You know, but dude right there is real talented. You know, he's part of this MLR camp as well as others. And we're just gonna take it to another level where it needs to be. You know, and people understand and they'll feel it. You know, and the people who's for it will understand it. You know.
It's just who is Mr. Lawton? If you could sum Mr. Lawton up in 2 words.
The light,